been shooting since I was a baby. I was a very dangerous baby.
What is going on, guys? My name is Griffin, but you can call me Griff. Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. Today we're going to be going over Apex Legends Season 14 Hunted, a recap of Vantage, Kings Canyon map changes, and a plethora of other changes. If you like Apex Legends content, consider subscribing to the channel. And without further ado, let's hop in. You know, that was my first take and I voice cracked, but we're just going to keep it in. Let's fucking ride. Vantage's passive was called Spotter Lens, which allowed you to see the enemy shields and how many were alive in the squad. It's not the craziest passive, but hey, at least she has one, am I right? Vantage's tactical ability was called Echolocation. Basically,
better angle at Echo's location. Echolocation.
Oh my god. As I was
Didn't
saying...
you smell me coming?
No.
Didn't you smell me coming?
No.
Didn't you smell me coming?
She has the bat. She has the sniper, you know what she does, let's move on. It feels like right off the bat, Vantage actually has some decent lore. Vantage's real name is Mara Contreras, and she was born and raised alone on the wild ice planet called Pagos. From the time Mara was a little girl, she always seemed to be gifted with a sniper rifle, which is why she carries one around. When Mara was 18, she discovered the wreck of the GDS Vantage. Upon hopping in the abandoned ship, Mara finds out that her mom had lied to her about her origins, and she was actually brought to the planet of Pagos as a prisoner on the ship. Disturbed by the intrusion, the ship collapsed into a crevice, trapping a wounded Mara. Her mother only found her after a baby bat Mara had rescued circled the crevice, holding Mara's signature whistle. When Mara's mom arrives on the scene, she realizes that she has to activate the ship's old SOS beacon to save Mara. Once Mara's healed, she goes back to her mother's prison to visit her, and she tells her she's going to join the Apex Games under the nickname Vantage. Vantage wants to join the Apex Games to bring a public light to her mother's case and her wrongful imprisonment. I don't believe it's ever actually stated as to what Vantage's mom actually did, so let's hope she's not fighting for nothing. Kings Canyon got the map changes this season, Relay got changed, the Cage got changed, and the biggest change was definitely Relic, which replaced or brought in kind of a new version of Skulltown, which honestly it plays about the same, so it is what it is. Respawn tried to change this hillside area that's outside a capacitor and bunker, and they somehow almost feels like they made it worse. Am I wrong about that? You let me know. Wraith got another Battle Pass skin, Shocker, as well as Caustic this time. The max tier weapon skin this season was the Triple Take, and I don't think I've seen a single person use it. I should also mention that the level cap got increased. There's effectively now 1,500 more levels in this game, which is pretty cool. Valk received a pretty hefty nerf, but she's still one of the most played legends in the game regardless. Mad Maggie and Newcastle also received some buffs at the beginning of this season, but nothing crazy to really change their pick rate. I'm sure the 4 people that play them are actually pretty happy. It's true, I'm pretty happy. The G7 Scout and the Volt returned to floral loot, and the Bowcheck Bow and the Rampage LMG went to the crate. I quite literally don't think I heard a single Rampage bullet the entire season. Good job, Respawn. Laser sights were added, and the only thing I can say about this is it felt extremely weird not putting a barrel on my R9. Another weird one here that I actually liked, which is the Wingman actually takes sniper ammo now. Instead of the unemployed Wingman users having 120 bullets in their inventory, they only have about 60. Good stuff, Respawn. Ah yes, making more balance changes for the 0.01% of players that play the game. That's dog shit, bring back self-res. Our first of 2 events this season was the Beasts of Prey collection event, which you get the idea, it has a bunch of fucking overpriced cosmetics and heirloom, and that's about it. But the one beauty of this game mode was Gun Run. I cannot say enough good things about this game mode. It is literally, hot take, the greatest game mode Apex Legends has ever added to the game. It's fast-paced, it's action-packed, it's super fun, and the best part about this game mode is the skill-based matchmaking is extremely light. The fact I even have to mention that just shows you how sad of a state some of our current video games are actually in. I could go on a rant on how I think skill-based matchmaking is killing today's video games, but that's for another video. We had one more quote-unquote event this season. It was the Halloween event that we get every year. We've already seen this shit. Nobody wants to talk about it. Gun Run came back, that was the only highlight, and they added like 3 new skins you could buy, so that's literally it. That is the season right there. That is all. I will say the Loba Heirloom looked really good. And that, my friends, was Season 14 of Apex Legends. This season felt like really any other season in Apex Legends. This game is slowly but surely getting a little stale. Apex has the best mechanics, gunplay, and movement of any game out right now in my opinion, but that's only going to carry them for so long. When you take a look at Apex's competitors, there's a few features that I think would take this game to the next level. The first feature I think would be amazing in Apex Legends is cross progression. I'm sure there's many people just like me who would immediately make the switch over to PC from console if they knew their account was going to be over there. I've spent a good bit of money on my account, and I want to see all the cosmetics that I've earned over the years. I've been playing this game since day 1 1, and I'm not trying to lose all of the stuff that I've earned over this time. Custom games is something else I think would be very fun to add to Apex Legends. It would just be a fun way to play Apex and not have to worry about other people in your game, and just explore, take your time, and do whatever you want. There's so many game modes that get created in custom games. Remember the Michael Myers lobbies back in Call of Duty days? Those were the best. And lastly, I really just want other ways to play Apex, that being in the form of LTMs. They just introduced Gun Run, and it was only in the game for 2 to 3 weeks. I would love for that to be a permanent staple in the game, but that may be too much to ask. Why can't we just have like a rotating playlist of different LTMs that have come out over the past 3 years of this game's history? I'm sure everyone would love that. I love Apex Legends and I care about the health of this game, and I think introducing just a few of the things that I just previously mentioned would really help this game's longevity. Apex doesn't really cater to casual players at the moment, in my opinion, and adding some of these changes like custom lobbies and even more LTMs can really help the player base, in my opinion. Looking at the gaming landscape, Apex has been a very good game this year from the lack of competition, in my opinion. Overwatch 2 just came out and it's already taken players from Apex. Call of Duty just came out and Warzone 2 is going to come out. Apex needs to get their shit together, and I'm hoping in Season 15 they do that. That is all that I have today for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoy Apex Legends content, consider subscribing to the channel. Apex Legends Season 15 is coming out tomorrow as the time I am recording this. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait. We're going to be streaming here on YouTube as well as on TikTok. Link is always in the bio. Don't forget to follow me over there. I'm very active. Good evening, good morning, good night, whenever you're watching. Thank you so much. My name's Griff, and I'm out.
Going to phase.